Next episode, next episode. Let's see. See what happens. We have found all the things. We can stick to the path, and let's just get on it, because I am really keen to see what happens at the end of this. And to be free of all this running around here. And I have lots and lots of antiquities to dig up. I know I could do it between episodes, but I have not done it yet. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's none in Apocrypha to dig up. They're all in the Telvanni Peninsula. That's interesting. Had no idea. I have probably about 15 things to dig up. So, I've got loads of things to do, but we're going to go here first to get this quest over and done with. This is to do with the numinous grimoire. I think that's what it's called. And come and stop the Cipher Ackerson, I think it was called, his name.
You've returned. I was worried the lurkers got you.
Oh, hi. No, I didn't expect the NPC for me having done the quest to have a dialogue. That was nice. Them to be excited about my return. Fair enough. Okay, the loading screen is killing me. I thought the game was going to crash, and it didn't. Luckily. Okay, so we need to go left. Oh, left here is the only way to go anyway. Now we go straight forward, then right. Go across one platform to the most end, jump down. That's it. Across. Oh, hang on, there's desks here. I don't want to miss these. Yep. I mean that. No, I don't. Well, I suppose I don't have to jump down. I can actually go here and turn left, and then left again. I mean, she says, but the arrow's down there. Oh. Okay. Down we go. Hopefully don't die. 40% health. Okay, Ackerson's mark. What all? Was that something to read? I think it was. Oops. Can I go back? Did it take me back to where I was? Nice. The Common Sea of Secrets. The law book. Don't want to miss the law books. Huh. Secret room. I have the numinous grimoires for you. Oh, there's no one here, but there's something on the bed. And the little ones that roll over. What's this? Oldazan's letter. Oh, Oldazan again? Cipher Ackerson. What you ask is possible, but it is an unusual request for a mortal. I am willing to instruct you in the required ritual, but the cost may be more than you can bear. One cannot deny death without also denying life. I will visit Apogee Nadir soon. There is a place not far from the Way Shrine that should suit our purposes. Be sure to bring a substantial amount of your mortal coin. Oldazan the Hearsay Keeper. The Hearsay Keeper. I think. Huh. Okay. I'm just going to cheat here, and I'm going to go to the waste shrine. Right. Shortcut way of getting back. Couldn't be bothered to run the whole way. Okay.
You've returned. I was worried the lurkers got you.
You said that when I came. Really? Really? Of course it was. Because that is the only apogee I know of. Is, I'll use the waste shrine. We'll get there quicker. She says. Wait, the closest waste shrine. Well, the closest waste shrine is probably the one to the north. But I don't want to get too close to the quest. The other quest. Don't want to initiate by accident any dialogue. Be approaching, missing it, and it not reinitiating. So we go here. We go here. We go west. Basement. Good. Ordazan, the hearsay keeper.
Another mortal seeking my wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
What have I done to earn this tiresome privilege? Come now, get to the point. You have already distracted me from my work. I might as well know why.
We need to find Cypher Ackerson.
Ah, the self-proclaimed Ackerson the Deathless. Many mortals hold inflated opinions of themselves, but he appears to be a special case. I have met few of your kind more disagreeable. What is your business with him?
He plans to cheat death by turning himself into some kind of knowledge-eating spirit.
Yes, the numinous rite. He asked about it. Very well. I did not ask to become embroiled in a mortal's quest for power. If you want to stop Ackerson, there may still be time. And I need nothing more than to know I contributed to his failure.
So, how can I stop Ackerson?
I sent Ackerson to a ritual site within the apogee of the Tormenting Eye.
Into the
Here,
Delphi
I will
Go.
mark the location for you. The ritual requires time to take hold. Time during which he must lie dead in truth. Destroy his body, and his rite will fail.
I'll find Cypher Ackerson and make sure he stays dead.
I've given you what you came for. The sooner you depart, the sooner you can deal with Ackerson as you see fit. And allow me to get back to my own concerns. I have no more patience for mortal troubles.
What is a hearsay keeper?
I catalogue mortal delusions. Misapprehensions, follies, and fallacies, especially as they pertain to the nature of realms and beings beyond their own small world.
Huh.
A fruitful and ever-growing field of study.
What's the point in that?
Knowing is its own reward, mortal. Besides, I serve Hermaeus Mora, the Prince of Forbidden Knowledge. What is a heresy, if not a forbidden thought?
Why did you help Cypher Ackerson?
In my studies of mortal heresies, I occasionally find it useful to help mortals advance their ambitions. It gives me perspective. Why do mortals thirst so much for that which is forbidden to them? It is intriguing.
By helping Cypher Ackerson, you endangered others.
He posed no danger to me. But I am finished with Ackerson now. I have learned what I needed to from his dark ambitions. If he has wronged you or others, do as you will with him.
Tell me more about the numinous rite.
If it gets you to leave, then I shall oblige. Mortal souls are not fettered to this existence as Daedra are. The numinous grimoire explores a path to decoupling the soul from the body, to becoming a thing sustained by spirit, not matter.
Isn't that just a ghost?
A ghost is dead, but the numinous rite unmoors a living soul. Like any mortal thing, it must sustain itself by consuming something. The souls of others, in this case. One can see why the book's author made it difficult for mortals to read.
Then how did Ackerson read the book without going mad?
Ah, that was clever. Ackerson had others read it for him, and then consumed the contents of their minds. Learning how to do that took him decades of study, or so he told me. I suppose he is already the thing he hopes to become. How ironic.
Oh. Okay, thank you.
This looks nice and inviting. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's get in there. We have a body to kill. So straight ahead, apparently. Straight ahead. Oh no, it's up by where the sky shard is, I think, unless there's something underneath it.
Let's knock some heads.
Search here as we are here. Oh, it is down here. Never mind. Okay. In I go.
My soul will soon be free of this faded flesh. Leave me be, stranger. This is no concern of yours. Go!
Oh, down now. He hit something down here. What is this? Ritual flame. Extinguish it. You going to moan at me? No! Stop! What are you doing? Cease this madness!
You must stop this at once. I'm so close to ascending from this old flesh.
Your old flesh.
I'm so close to my goal. You must stop this madness now!
Hi. Oh, I'm burning it.
No! I'm not finished! I'm not!
I mean, to be honest with you, it's his own choice, really. I don't know what it would become, as in, like, how much danger it would become if he did turn into the thing, but it's kind of, well... I suppose it's called the Deathless. Could you not destroy him, kill him once he's become the thing anyway? Do I really need to, like, potentially stop him before he hurt others? I don't know, it's a quest at the end of the day. I don't know. It's his decision, his life. See why I had any reason, or why anyone really has any reason to interfere with it. But that's that done. Let's spec going back to here to hand it in? No? Where am I going afterwards to hand this in? Yeah. Let's finish this quest. Hand it in. He's been dealt with.
You return. Did you find Cypher Ackerson and put a stop to this madness with the Numinous Rite?
I prevented Cypher Ackerson from completing the Numinous Rite. He's dead.
I can almost understand Ackerson's desperation. No matter how much we learn, mortality means that one day it will be lost. Yet trying to cheat that fate by stealing from others is foolish. Thank you, Traveler. As promised, a reward for your help.
Thank you. You gave me purple stuff
On
all the
behalf
time
of the
through.
Ciphers of Mora, my thanks. You have done us a great service by dealing with Ackerson, Traveler.
She gave me purples for the rest of it. I must have, like, emptied her. Run her dry because she then gave me a blue item. Worth it not. Okay. On with the main quest line. See what's gonna happen. To find Blightcrown and finally put an end to his disease-riddled body. Right, yeah.
Corvusard spoke true. We can reach the Mythos from here. But first, we must align the threads of fate. Assist me, Proxy. I can align the threads through your capacity as Fate's chosen. Touch each thread in turn.
I'd rather touch Torvazard.
Mortals manipulating the very strands of fate. How unlike Hermaeus Mora to put such power in your hands. He must be truly desperate to keep us in the dark concerning the crimes he perpetrated so long ago.
If we're going to help each other, I need to know what you are really after.
I assumed my intentions were quite clear. I seek to restore that which was wiped from existence in the ancient past by Hermaeus Mora. The memories that I only suspected were real because of the dream that haunted me.
Why did you think this dream was so important?
Because Daedra do not normally dream. And this one was relentless, recurring night after night. A vision of a statue of Vermina and the ever-present gaze of Hermaeus Mora. I originally sought out the Prince of Dreams' help to make sense of it all.
So that's how you got involved with Vermina and the Hidden Kindred.
Obviously. But all Vermina was able to do was determine that she and Periite shared the barest recollection of the same memory. That knowledge bound us together. We pooled our resources and planned to recover the stolen memory from Apocrypha.
But who are you? You have no clan, and Hermaeus Mora called you one of the unseen.
I cannot answer those questions. I have no memory of life before I lost my clan. I don't even know where I originally came from. A part of my past is missing. A part of me. And I won't rest until I recover it. Some memory returns, but not enough.
I can understand your frustration. And you said touch the fates, threads. How do I touch them?
Align each of the threads of fate, and I shall weave them together to open the path to the Mythos. Hurry, Proxy. Already I can feel the corruption once again taking hold of me.
Okay. Oh, they're down there. Oh, I hadn't noticed. Sorry. Why do they have to be so far away?
Shifts in our direction. Good.
Okay.
Another layer aligns. The way is opening.
Nicely done. Now let's return to Lirinal and see if everything aligned correctly.
Almost there. Help me align the portal, Proxy.
Oh.
The way into the Mythos is opened.
Chosen of fate, speak with me.
Hello. Welcome back.
Corruption wreaks havoc with my realm, Chosen. Any relief I experienced after breaking free of Vermina's dream has left me. My connection to Apocrypha grows ever more tenuous, and the vile poison debilitates me. The great Eye is blind.
Is there anything I can do?
While Vermina hides from me, I glimpsed Periac's lapdog break into the mythos before my sight faded. He spreads corruption into the realm's foundation. As Apocrypha succumbs, the realm will crumble. Such destruction will ripple throughout reality.
We were about to enter the mythos to deal with Blightcrown.
Good. Once inside, you will be my eyes. I will not be able to assist you directly, nor show you where to find the invaders.
Torvazard says he can help us with that.
Torvazard. Of course. The unseen. I cannot sense his presence. The black book you carry. Use it if you need my strength. Just do not look directly into the pages. Even fate's chosen can be harmed by the briefest of exposures to forbidden knowledge.
I'll remember that.
I call forth all whose fates are intertwined with yours, chosen. Only together can you save reality.
Have I mentioned how much I detest teleportation?
You certainly do tend to collect an odd assortment of companions.
The path to the mythos awaits, mortal. Let us not linger too long.
Oh, Jesus Christ, so many to talk to. Torvazard.
An odd collection of allies for someone so formidable. You may count me among them. At least until our paths once again diverge. I am ready to enter the mythos when you are, mortal.
Why can't Hermaeus more sense your presence, Torvazard?
The Prince of Fate has his secrets, and I have mine. The truth is, however, I do not know. That is one of the things I hope to learn when I recover the stolen memory from the ancient past.
You think the memory is about you?
I believe the lost memory concerns us all. But yes, I think it holds a special significance for myself. What that is, I can only imagine. Not knowing, though. It drives me to reveal what was hidden, no matter the cost.
Okay. Cure it.
When I embarked on this quest with you, I never expected to be working alongside Daedra, let alone be marching into the very heart of Apocrypha. I admit, I'm afraid, but I'll stand by you.
You have that talisman.
By you and Laramil both. You have my word.
You don't have to do this, Gadain.
Are you offering me a way out? Thank you, friend, but I'll pass. I promised the abbot I'd recover the Fulcrum Obscura, and Torvazard assured me Blightcrown has the relic.
Is that the only reason?
Well, how can I turn my back on saving reality? Or abandon Laramil? As long as the corruption threatens her, she's going to need someone to lean on. Wait a moment. What are you implying?
I don't know, I wasn't implying anything, but maybe you have a softness for her.
They say the dead have nothing to fear. Then why am I filled with a sense of unease?
Don't know.
Well, as long as you carry my soul gem, I'll go where you go.
Flying around.
Even if we're probably marching straight to our doom.
You really think we're doomed, Mount?
Truthfully, I have no idea. I've seen you accomplish some amazing feats, and Hermaeus Mora has faith in you. But this is the mythos we're going into. To face the champions of two enemy princes, maybe even the princes themselves. Not my usual fare.
So you think we should turn back?
I didn't say that. The fate of reality hangs in the balance. That's not something to walk away from. Not if we have the slightest chance of preserving existence. No. I'll help you as I can. The spirit of a Tavani Magister and his surrogate body.
What did Hermaeus Mora mean about using the Black Book?
That's an excellent question. I had to employ numerous wards to barely study the thing, without being whisked away to Apocrypha. But if the Prince of Fate says you can use it to aid your mission, take him at his word. He has no reason to lie to you.
No, I'm starting to feel like this memory is not going to be as world-ending as they appear, as he says.
I suffer just as the Great Eye suffers, but I'll float alongside you into the very depths of Apocrypha, which just happens to be where we're going. Just don't blame me if my tentacles fall off or I attack you or something.
Are you sure you're up to this, Script?
What choice do I have, mortal? The Great Eye commands, and I obey. Besides, whatever Torvasar did to me, it seems to be holding back the worst effects of the corruption. At least for now.
Okay. There, Mel.
While the corruption still threatens me, I shall not turn away from my obligation. I started this with you. I plan to finish it with you as well. But we cannot understate the danger. If Scroot or I succumb, turn to Torvasar to aid you.
You trust Torvasar that much, Leomil?
Of course not. There is something unusual about that Tremora. Not the least of which is the fact that the one who knows cannot detect his presence. But Torvasar obviously requires something from you. Use that to your advantage.
Isn't it just the masking effect of the corruption that keeps Torvasar hidden?
Perhaps. But the one who knows seems to think something more is at play. And I agree. Torvasar requires further investigation. But later, when reality is no longer in imminent danger, remember what Hermaeus Mora told you. Remember the Black Book.
Do you know what I'd do with the Black Book?
Just what Mora told you. Use it when you need to call on his strength. Do not look too deeply into the pages, though. I know from experience what gazing upon such knowledge can do to a mortal mind. I just wish Gadain did not insist on going with us.
You're worried about Kyurek Gadain?
I am concerned about all my allies, but yes, Gadain's safety worries me. I fear that his heart is too pure, too inexperienced to survive what we shall experience in the mythos. If I falter, keep him safe, Proxy. Please.
I can't promise that. Okay, let's go in. After not speaking to everybody. Back to the mythos, although in saying that, it's not really back to the mythos. We went to a memory and now we're actually going in it. Ugh. Let's see what we have in store for us. It's not all gloomy blue.
Fate's champions pursue us, Blightcrown. Deal with them while I locate the glyphics.
Oh, my manufactories of corruption will keep them busy, Prince Vermina.
Disable Blightcrown's manufactories, and the corruption will dissipate. Just shatter the dream crystal that binds them to the mythos. Save Apocrypha while I pursue Vermina.
Come, Gadain. We'll take the west portal and leave the east to Laramil and Fate's Chosen.
Good thinking, Scroot. This way, Proxy.
Okay, we're splitting up. Eastern Mythos, on my goal. Look at this place. Oh, Jesus
The
Christ.
mythos appears endless, but I sense a huge concentration of corruption to the right.
Let fate renew your vigor.
Okay. Look at all the mushrooms. Look at all the gloom. Are you coming down to have some fun? I can deal with you too, you know.
That will teach them not to cross us.
Okay. Ooh, an ogre brute. You can keep your mind, Terror Flayer.
Is not the mythos magnificent, Proxy?
It is
What I would
interesting.
give to better explore this place.
least you're actually in here
Should
with me
have
this
been
time.
more prepared.
You were so upset that you were missing out on vital things happening. Well, now you're actually part of it. Dirty little toad. Stop your nonsense.
Watch it.
Blightcrown's vile monstrosity.
You good? Of
No
course you
wonder
are.
Apocrypha suffers.
Yeah, no
That
stuff in a
looks like a dream crystal. Destroy it.
They're obviously dealing with maybe something similar on the other side. Ooh, skiba.
Glad I'm on your side.
Anything else gonna come out? No?
This edifice of corruption has been dealt with. Let us traverse to the western side.
I guess they're gonna be kind of driven mad. They're gonna be laying on the floor like coughing and spluttering or something, and then I'm going to have to destroy it to give them
Blightcrown must have shattered the path. Simple enough to rectify. There. That took more out of me than I expected. Follow the path, Proxy. I sense something has gone awry.
Of course it has. Guess you did all the path. I thought maybe I was hoping you would have done, but at the same time
You can't keep pushing yourself like that. The corruption is wearing her down.
okay. Ooh, it's yellow.
Here comes Fate's Chosen. Probably going to gloat.
Over here. We could use some help.
Probably going to
Where's
gloat. Seriously?
You're dead.
Do I look like someone who'd gloat?
Over so
Maybe.
soon.
Goodness, you showed up. We were set upon as soon as we arrived.
We never reached the manufactory. The way is blocked. Let me summon a portal.
Yeah, I had a funny feeling you wouldn't have gotten there and I'd still have to do both.
Ugh, I'm exhausted.
Oh yeah,
Here
it's
comes
blocked.
Laramil. You and Gadain go on ahead. I'll stay with her.
Okay.
Stay safe, Proxy.
Sorry. I'm already off. Took too long. Saying that. Right, come on in, Gadain.
Behold, the very heart of the mythos. Just looking at it.
Is that the heart of the mythos there? Cool. It looks amazing. I like that. I want a house like that.
That's it.
I'd like a house that looks like that.
You already destroyed one of these manufactories?
Yep.
Then you know what to look for.
Just follow in my steps. Ooh, what's that over there? I'm getting distracted. What's this? It's nothing. Did it heal itself? I thought it had less health than that.
Laramil's amulet can protect us both.
Don't need it.
Get closer to me, friend.
Don't need it. Keep coming.
Oh. Hey, stay with me.
I thought they were going to land. I didn't think they were going to run me over.
Why, yes, that was me who realigned the path for you.
Oh, it was Mound. Couldn't you have done it in the first place to save Lermil the trouble? There we go. She don't exactly have energy to worry about. Good, thank you.
Let's knock some heads.
Stand close and let me shield you.
Don't need you to shield me. Just keep moving. Shield yourself if you have to, but don't worry about me.
Always room for improvement.
For now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix things up. Let's get Xander out for a moment. Let's let him get a little bit of experience.
Ancestors. That's horrible.
Confound it.
So that he just got a level already.
Onward and upward.
Laramil's gift protects us both.
You're coming out of the pots. They're getting conjured in the pots. You want to know where baby skeevers came from? Now you know. They come from pots.
But don't get complacent. I sense another of these vile contraptions nearby.
Of course. It's never over. It never rains, it pours. Go this way. I presume it's this way.
No? Alright. I'm right behind you.
It's never done.
Many tentacles.
Get closer to me, friend.
I didn't expect more, but that's fine. Oh, another level for Xander. This is good. This is very, this is good. He's getting loads of levels compared to Sharp. I mean, Sharp probably got him really close to the beginning, but obviously he's getting, you know, higher level. It's taking longer and longer, but still. Ooh, we should get a nice level out of this then. Hi, Blightcrown.
Fool of fate. Face Periite's high priest of plague.
Blightcrown has the Fulcrum
Not
Obscura.
feeling well, chosen.
Now,
Stand close and let me shield you.
Ooh. Oh, he turned into slimes. Oh, hello. Are you not feeling very well? You're going down a bit quick.
I need power. What harms Apocrypha makes me stronger.
He's a no-go.
Laramil's gift protects us both.
It didn't give you much strength though, did it?
No! Must!
Well done. Of course, it may take a weaker part of that to get a
Fulcrum
stink
Obscura,
off.
just as Torvasad said. Now I can return it to the Abbey.
Look, Laramil, we found them.
When you are ready, Proxy, this portal shall take you to Vermina.
Laramil! Thank the ancestors you're all right.
Maker's breath. Okay. Don't know why you came out your soul gem, Meln, but...
The power I sense up ahead. It must be Vermina.
Vermina.
Tells me fate chose him. Well, he chose poorly. Time to die, mortal.
Time to die. Oh no, she destroyed the bridge. Ah! Oh.
Don't die.
Well. There's a bridge there. I fell from the floor. Oh, there you go. Surprised no one else wanted to come and deal with the dead prince.
Reni's mortal shell, Mora cannot find me. You must face me alone, mortal.
That's fine. You're already at 63%.
Destroy Vermina's nightmares to power my ghost sight. My ghost. Apply my ghost to attack with precision.
Oh, Xander died.
will feed your nightmares.
Wow, 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 wow.
Into the focus point. Try my closest to attack with precision.
Oh no, Shell Rennie's up. Oh.
You destroyed my mortal shell.
Yes.
Now face a true nightmare.
Wow, you are a mind flayer thing. Awesome.
What? Your nightmare will never end, mortal.
That's her weakness. Nightmares aren't real.
I mean, you didn't finish what you were saying and then you started saying something else. I want to know what you have to say. No?
Struggle.
You're stronger than her dream stuff.
And dream stuff. What? Don't give me the period archive. Yes.
Out of options. Use the black book.
No, I want to kill it myself. I don't want to use the black book. Fuck that. No. Oh.
No, but it helped me locate a loathsome intruder. I am here, Chosen. Unleash my power as you will.
Oh, I don't want to. I want to slice and dice. Aww.
Together we'll expel this company.
I've gone green. What am I doing? Oh, now I'm spewing purple. Where's the other theme coming from? I can't turn the camera.
Vermina has been cast out, and Periite's contamination wanes. Well done, Chosen. Now, enter the second vault, and make sure the glyphic is secure.
Oh god. Okay, where? Where's the... Oh, down there. Had no idea which way you had to go. Okay. Glyphic of lost memories. Oh.
And now our deal is done, mortal. I helped you save Apocrypha, and you helped me enter this vault.
I ran into his trap.
I will unlock this glyphic and recover the second part of the lost memory.
Tarvasar! He fooled us both, Chosen.
I knew he was going to do that.
From the mythos, and speak with me.
I wouldn't send me to the third one and check it's safe because he's going to bloody follow me in.
We must discuss what happened, Chosen.
Okay.
Periite's plague dog defeated. Vermina expelled. You did well, mortal. Fate chose wisely when it selected you to aid me.
But Torvazard acquired the second glyphic. He escaped with it.
What has occurred is what was meant to be. All the potential futures coalesced into a single point in time to render a moment in fate absolute. It was inevitable. Torvasard has the ability to avoid detection, even from my all-seeing gaze.
What kind of Dremora is Torvazard?
For one who knows everything, I can only speculate. Odd. I find that refreshing. It relates to the forgotten memory. But unless I look into the glyphics, those details are lost. Even to me.
So what now, Hermaeus Mora?
Now, I must restore my realm. The hidden kindred linger, but without leaders, they are merely a nuisance. You, however, are still Fate's chosen. Return to your allies in Cypher's Midden. When the time comes, you will find Torvasard and deal with him.
Alright, I'll return to Cypher's Midden.
Do not despair, chosen. Through your efforts, the lost memory was denied Vermina and Periite, thus preserving reality. That Torvasard saw part of the secret is regrettable, but not catastrophic. Now, return to Laramil's study in Cypher's Midden.
I thought you chose me to stop this from happening.
Fate selected you to save Apocrypha and preserve reality. You have accomplished all that and more. Destiny followed the exact path that I foretold. But we are not yet done. You have more to do before our contract is fulfilled.
But if Torvasard and I saw part of the secret, why isn't reality unraveling? Did you lie to me?
The Prince of Fate does not lie. Two beings now remember a small part of a greater whole. There is still time and opportunity to correct this before the memory spreads.
Isn't even two people with that knowledge dangerous?
Danger exists in every corner of Fate, chosen. Such is the nature of existence. But the entirety of what was hidden in the distant past remains sealed away. The threads it connects to have frayed, but they have not broken. Reality can still be saved.
Fine.
Return to Cypher's Midden. We will speak again.
Farewell. Huh. Okay. Let's go to my friends, see what happens. To Cypher Midden it is. I knew I'd have to go back there at some point. I should have maybe saved the handing in that other quest, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I have to just deal with it. Let's go. Find Laramil, Gadain, and Scrub. Maybe hopefully they're all feeling a bit better now that the corruption is dissipating.
Proxy, I am glad to see you unharmed. I look forward to hearing about your encounter with Vermina.
Oh, let me! We defeated Vermina!
I didn't get to see you beat the Dreamweaver? How unfair is that?
So we can relax now? Ah, friend, you have that look. What terrible news are you about to tell Laramil?
How do you know I had a look? I was in the other room. Well, here goes.
What happened after you entered the portal, Proxy? Scroot tells us the one who knows has reconnected with his realm. But beyond that, we are in the dark.
I used the Black Book to help Hermaeus Mora expel Vermina from Apocrypha.
Of course. He needed you to lead him to Vermina. Guide him to where she was lurking because she was hidden inside the body of Master Shelreni. And what of the second glyphic? Is the secret memory secure?
Torvasard reached the glyphic before me. He took it and escaped.
Unfortunate, but not unrecoverable. Now that Hermaeus Mora is restored, he can locate Torvasard and deal with him once and for all. Unless... Does Torvasard still have some way to elude the one who knows? Even without Blightcrown's corruption?
Yes. But Hermaeus Moa said that everything that was supposed to happen occurred just as he foresaw.
Torvasad's nature. He is unlike any Dremora I have ever encountered. He helped us to help himself. But I believe him when he said he meant no harm. He just does not realize the danger this memory poses. I suppose that means we need to find him.
We have time. It will take Torvasad a while to unlock the glyphic.
Then let us take a moment to remember all we accomplished. All you accomplished, Proxy. You defeated Blightcrown, expelled Vermina, and saved Apocrypha, thereby saving Nern. Take this. The one who knows insists you accept this reward.
Thanks. Skill point. Yay.
While we contemplate the best method for tracking down Torvasad, there are 2 other tasks we must accomplish, Proxy. One concerns updating the records of Apocrypha. The other requires us to return to Necrom and rectify the original anomaly of fate.
The records of Apocrypha?
Scrooge can provide more information, as it is a vital part of her job. After repairing a thread of fate, she must record the final details in the Chronicle of Apocrypha. Having your name inscribed therein is a great honor.
Oh god, okay, right. And what was that about Necrom?
Necrom. One of the first threads of fate we investigated to uncover the identity of Apocrypha's enemies. And it is the only one we did not resolve. We must accompany Gadain back there so he can return the Fulcrum Obscura. But first, talk to Scroot.
Okay. Alright, I'll talk to Scroot.
Scrooge can tell you all about the process for inscribing her records in the Chronicle of Apocrypha. You should talk with her. Meanwhile, I shall discuss arrangements for returning to Necrom with Curate Gadain.
You and the curate have become pretty close, haven't you?
As have you and I, Proxy. That is only natural when allies face unimaginable danger at each other's side. Beyond that, I would prefer if we did not mention this again.
How do you feel about that?
Did I hear Laramil correctly? We can soon return to Necrom? That would be splendid. I can't wait to put the Fulcrum Obscura back in its proper resting place in the necropolis. Still, if we're almost finished, I might not see Laramil again.
You've really come to care about Laramil, haven't you, Gadain?
Well, now that you mention it, do we really need to talk about this? I don't think we should talk about this. Aren't you supposed to be talking to Scroot right now?
Oh my god.
Apocrypha may require more paperwork than all the great houses of Morrowind combined. Talk to Scroot and find out what's involved in updating this Chronicle of Apocrypha. It sounds either very important or exceedingly boring.
Yeah. Hi.
My role has always been to observe and repair the lines of fate, never to unduly influence them, no matter how sorely I'm tempted. So while I was waiting, it was just a nervous habit that I haphazardly started checking the nearby lines of fate.
I thought we were supposed to talk about the Chronicle of Apocrypha, Scroot.
The Chronicle can wait. This is more important. Why else would I have even mentioned anything mortal? It's like no one ever listens to a word I say. Anyway, I noticed an anomalous thread not far from here, at the prismatic Irish shore.
An anomalous thread?
A fate anomaly. The sacred task appointed to me. My job is to spot and correct them. It's really important, but you don't care. I think it's the stolen glyphic. Removing it from the mythos triggered the irregularity. Luckily, I happened to spot it.
If it is the glyphic, we have a chance to find Torvasad and recover it.
Not us, mortal. Just you.
Oh.
And Melon, I suppose. Only Fate's Chosen can resolve this, and that's still you.
Okay.
The prismatic Irish shore is north of here. Meet us in Cypher's Hall after you deal with Torvasad. Then we can update the Chronicle.
Has Blightcrown's corruption dissipated?
Apocrypha is quite resilient. And since the burning sensation in my tentacles and the pain behind my orbs have mostly faded, I'd say yes. Besides, I can hear the melodious hum of the Great Eye resonating all around me, so that's a good sign.
What can I expect at the prismatic Irish shore?
The usual. Various denizens of Apocrypha, the stray hidden kindred or dream carver loitering about. But you might need Melm's ghost sight to follow the trail of the glyphic. I barely noticed it, so it must still be in Torvasard's possession.
Okay.
Can I get you anything, Laramil?
No, thank you, Gadain. I am mostly recovered from our ordeal.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to wind the episode down there. We've hit towards an hour, and we'll just deal with the prismatic shore in the next one. I've managed to find all the things here. Yep, it's just basically once we go back to Necrom, I'm going to have to try and find the last 2 grave stakes, wherever they're going to be. So until then, hopefully I'll see you in the next episode, and maybe it will be the last. So be sure to tune in then if you've kept with me this far. Right, till then, ta-da.